You know my new manager that I've been working with for a while now? Ponma. Yeah, so this time I actually didn't even meet Genma. I only met Ponma. We've been working closely together, especially like when I'm in Japan. What I've noticed, Ponma has really been getting used to her job and working with me and learning a lot. And so our workflow has been getting a lot smoother, thankfully, more fun. And we went to have ramen together. But I wanted to eat ramen, but I was like so nervous because I always get nervous when I eat ramen in Japan because I can't slurp it the way they do. So it takes me so long to finish one bowl of ramen. Also, like, I get scared going to ramen places alone because usually they're like pretty narrow and like there's usually only like Japanese salaryman sitting in there. So I didn't know until this trip when we went out to eat ramen together and found out she actually eats a lot, which is good. Genma also eats a lot. So now both of my managers, they're like big eaters. So it's a big relief. If I have leftovers, they would eat it. And so my ramen, you know, it had like these mushroom thingies in it. I was like, I don't want to eat this. And she took it happily. Also, she gave me, because like, I was like, I don't want to order too much of a ambitious ramen. Even though normally I like to order ramen with egg. But that's more food, you know. And I wasn't sure yet how big the serving was gonna be. So Ponma gets herself the egg one and gave me half of her egg, and I didn't have to order the egg one, but I gave her, in exchange, I gave her some of my meat. I really felt like we were becoming a better team, and even on a like private level. When I left, she brought me to the airport even though she didn't have to. Managers do that sometimes. And at the airport, she gave me a letter out of nowhere, and the moment she gave it to me, I kind of got emotional without reading what was inside. I got teary-eyed. Partially why she gave it is because she knew that I had a really rough day the day before. And I thought, oh my god, it's so thoughtful. Like, it's so sweet that she thinks of me. And then later I read it in the airplane and I kind of cried a little bit. I think she's kind of unlucky to have been assigned to me because I'm a huge piece of work because I'm very active. And you know, Genma of course was helping her get into the groove, but still there's so much to learn and understand, and so many departments to know about, and staff to know about, and like work patterns, like what, you know, what do you do when you need, your talent needs this. Yeah. And I also had to help her a lot, and not gonna lie, that was also stressful because I'm always busy, but I feel like when I got her as my new manager was also during a time where I was a little bit more busy than usual, so things were not as smooth as usual, but it's okay. We got it all figured out. How similar are Japanese managers to IRyS managers? Not sure. I've never been managed by a Japanese manager before, but I do think there's probably some differences in how they operate and how they vibe, you know, cultural differences, I think, because IRyS managers, they're all like international multi-language speaking people. So we're like a international group of people, all from like different countries, culturally interesting. No, they all speak fluent Japanese though. That's like a requirement to do this job, I suppose. I feel like 90% of IRyS managers are not Japanese, and we have a lot of them now.